Hello students, how are you? Hope in good health. So let's today talk about chemical reaction of benzene diazonium chloride BDC. This is also from your chapter number 9 amines 12th grade chemistry. So let's check it out in detail. It is very important and frequently it is asked as a 3 marker question also, and many a times it would be asked in your MCQs also in different ways. So let's go through it. The reaction of diazonium salt. It can be broadly divided into two categories. Fine. First one, that is your reactions involving displacement of your nitrogen. It means that in your BDC we are going to displace N2 with any other substituent. And in the second case, the reaction involving a retention of diazo group. When there would be a retention of diazo group, there would be a formation of dyes. Okay, so you will check it out, these things further in this topic. Okay, so firstly, let's talk about where there would be a displacement of your nitrogen. So here, diazonium group, a very good leaving group. It is very good, means it leaves its plates very easily. And so at that place, we can substitute chlorine, bromine, iodine, CN, OH, fine. And specifically means in your, you can say that aromatic ring, because when we are talking about BDC, so it is you can make it out from its name only, benzene diazonium salt from your aromatic ring. So nitrogen which is formed escapes from the reaction mixture as a gas. So here first case, the reaction involving displacements of nitrogen, that is known as your Sandmeyer reaction, जिसे आप कहते हैं कि this is your Sandmeyer reaction, or you can say that it is a substitution through your halide or cyanide ions. Means it can be any chlorine, bromine, then or it can be cyano. And these all act as your nucleophiles and easily introduced in the benzene ring in the presence of your this Cu ions. And that's what this reaction is known as your Sandmeyer's reaction. इसे आप सैनमियर रिएक्शन कहते हैं. यहाँ पे आप इजीली इस रिएक्शन को चेक कर सकते हैं. हियर यू कैन गो थ्रू इट. सी देखिए, दिस इज योर BDC. ये आपका जस्ट अ मिनट, आई एम ट्राइंग टू राइट इट. सो हियर इट इज योर BDC. और आप देख सकते हैं, you are taking Cu2 Cl2 in the presence of HCl, and from here, from BDC, N2 it leaves, and here chlorobenzene would be formed, means this would be formed. And again here in the presence of Cu2 Br2, in the presence of HBr, here also bromobenzene would be formed. आपका ब्रोमोबेंजीन है वो फॉर्म होता है. सेम मैनर इफ यू आर टेकिंग, आप ले रहे हैं हियर CuCN in the presence, KCN in the presence of cyanobenzene would be formed, and N2 it is your leaving group. आपका जो leaving group है वो क्या है? N2 है. So here another type of reaction which is known as your Getman reaction, जिसे आप कहते हैं कि आपका it is a Getman reaction. Now you can check it out. What is happening here? Chlorine, bromine can also be introduced in the benzene ring by reacting the diazonium salt solution with corresponding halogen acid in the presence of copper powder. Here you are taking copper powder. That is the difference in between your Sandmeyer's and Getman reaction. And same kind of product would be formed. So here you can check it out. See here, this is your BDC. You are taking copper powder in the presence of HCl. Chlorobenzene would be formed. CuHBr if you are taking, then your bromobenzene would be formed. Now, substitution through iodide ions. See, iodine, na, it is not easily introduced in the benzene. chlorine, bromine, still you can introduce, but iodine, it cannot be introduced in a very easy manner directly in your benzene ring. But when the diazonium salt solution, you are treating it with potassium iodide, iodobenzene is formed here. Benzene, diazonium chloride, Ki, heat it, and iodobenzene would be formed. Or these reactions can be asked in your MCQs also, in direct way also. So this reaction, it is very, very important. It is given in another form in your haloarenes and haloalkene chapter also. So student, prepare this topic in a proper manner. Okay, so this reaction is known as your Getaman reaction, where you are taking the copper powder. So in the same manner, you can replace it by your, you can see N2, that would be replaced by your fluoride ions. Here you can, when you can say arene diazonium chloride, it is treated with your fluoroboric acid here, and diazonium fluoroborate, it is precipitated. When you are heating it, it decomposes to yield your fluorobenzene. Same manner, replacement by H. Here certain mild reducing agents, like you can say hypophorous acid, phosphenic acid, ethanol, reduces your diazonium salt to arenes and themselves get oxidized to phosphorus acid and ethanol. Now easily you can check it out over here. यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं कि ये आपका डायजोनियम सॉल्ट है, बेंजीन में कन्वर्ट हो गया है by taking your different reagent. Fine. And same manner, replacement by your, you can check it out, hydroxyl group. See here, if the temperature, you can change, diazonium salt solution is allowed to rise up to even 283 Kelvin, salt get hydrolyzed to phenol. तो आपका फॉर्म क्या हो जाता है, phenol हो जाता है. Same manner, replacement by your N2 group. आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं here, when diazonium fluoroborate, it is heated with your aqueous sodium, that is a nitrate solution, in the presence of your copper, diazonium group is replaced by N2 and nitrobenzene would be formed. You can see here you are treating it with your fluoroboric acid. So here your this intermediate is formed. Again you are treating with NaNO2 in the presence of copper, and here you are heating it, nitrobenzene would be formed. आपका nitrobenzene है वो form हो जाता है. Now another case where we are talking about reaction involving a retention of diazo group, जिसे आप coupling reaction भी कहते हैं. So here these compounds are often colored and are used as dyes. Benzene diazonium chloride reacts with phenol, in which the phenol molecules at its para position is coupled with the diazonium salt to form your para hydroxyazobenzene. और इस तरह की reaction को we are saying it is a coupling reaction. This is known as your coupling reaction. Similarly, reaction of diazonium salt with aniline yields a, that is your para amino azobenzene. This is an example of your electrophilic substitution reaction. आप यहाँ पे you can check it out, both the reaction. So students, here orange dye, yellow dye, these are formed, and this question, it is asked as your 4 marker also, 3 marker also, and even MCQs also. In many ways this can be asked, so prepare it properly. Hope it is clear to you. Just ignore today, my voice is not up to that great, so still I've just tried my best to make you understand this topic. So thank you, take care, and prepare it nicely.